is Eman Booze. Now you know how much I love my moonshine. Heck, I've already done reviewed several different brands on my YouTube channel, so if you missed them, go on back and check them out. I'm sure there's something there you can find that you'll probably would like. But, you know, after doing a bunch of these reviews here, people have been asking me to do a review on Ole Smoky Moonshine. You see, Ole Smoky, they're really out there. They got a big marketing arm, and they're everywhere. If you watch Moonshiners on Discovery, they in a lot of the commercials. Heck, I think they even a sponsor for the Daytona 500 this year. So they're moving up in the world. Now, they're out of Gatlinburg, Tennessee. They were the first distillery, first federally licensed distillery in eastern Tennessee, and that happened a couple of years back. And they make a whole bunch of different flavors, and they're also one of the most visited distilleries in the country. So if you're in the area, it's a beautiful part of the country. Get down there and check them out. They got a really neat store. You can get all the different moonshines there. They might even have flavors that you can't get at your local store. They do make a bunch of different flavors here. I see on the website they got apple pie, blackberry. They got the Moonshine Cherries here, lemon drop, white lightning, which is a little different than the regular original moonshine, and we're going to talk about that in a minute. Peach, strawberry, and they even got a pineapple that they just released not too long ago. So that's pretty cool right there. The website's olesmokymoonshine.com. Now, let's talk about this. Y'all know what moonshine is. This is the legal kind, of course. This here, at least they put the lid on good. It ain't going nowhere. Alright, this particular moonshine here is classified as a corn whiskey because you gotta say what it really is, federally speaking. So it is a corn whiskey. It is 100 proof. 100 proof, so it's a big boy. Woo, spilling it all over the damn place here. Let me take my glasses off so I can see better. Alright, now, being a corn whiskey, you would expect it to have a lot of the corn notes. What really reminds you of getting the products out of the backwoods. So let's see how it do smell. Now the website say that it's 80% corn and 20% secret, something else. So we don't really know what's the other 20%. I'm not too sure either. But it got a seriously good corny note, and that's what I look for in my moonshines. It reminds me of the backwoods stuff. I don't know, maybe a little rye or some kind of other grain in there. Smell wonderful though. It's hot. You can pick up a lot of the heat right off the bat. Now wait a minute. I can't drink this out of this little tasting glass here. That'd be sacrilegious. This is moonshine. You gotta drink this stuff out the jar. Go on away, glass. Now let's properly taste it. Now I've had it before, so I know what it tastes like. I still enjoy it every time I buy it. It's got a lot of power to it. So be great for a mixer, but really this kind of moonshine just best to drink straight. Just nip out a little bit, have some fun with it. It's real good, very authentic in nature. Reminds me, like I said before, the backwoods stuff. Now, what's this here? If you was to take a bunch of maraschino cherries and take this stuff here and put it in the jar and let it marinate for a while, you end up with what they call the Moonshine Cherries. Yep, the Moonshine Cherries. Now they tell you here, this is what's funny about this. They tell you here is they bottled it 100 proof with the addition of 375 cc's of cherries. Due to the nature of the cherries, the 750 milliliter combination may be diluted to 25% alcohol by volume. Man, the laws that they make these people put on these bottles here, enough to kill somebody. Just know this, you got the 100 proof liquor in here in this bottle. So these cherries, they're going to be little firecrackers too, and that's great. Now, what do I do with this stuff? You're going to like this one here. Here's my favorite drink. And on their website, they have a similar one, but they don't use the name brand product. They just say cola. I'm saying use Coke. And this ain't no ordinary Coke here. This is the Coke I get at Costco that come from Mexico. Got a special little label on it here. Because this uses real cane sugar. Ain't none of that high fructose corn syrup stuff. This the real deal. This is how Coke tastes when I was a kid growing up. I can remember it. I remember when that new Coke came out and just... Oh, hell, we ain't even going there. Alright, so in any event, we're going to make this cocktail here. Here's what we're going to do. We're going to take 2 of these here Moonshine Cherries. Pop them in here. And get yourself 1 nice teaspoon. Just 1 now. 1 nice teaspoon or 2, 3, 4, whatever you want. Get you some Coke. Fill that. Give us some gas right here. Get some bubbles going on. There you go. Let it simmer down just a little bit. You might want to mix it up. I like mixing it. Get it all worked through. Just don't go too fast or foam back up on you. Alright. And taste this. Cherry Coke ain't got nothing on this right here. Pick you up and lay you right down at the same time. This is dynamite. Great stuff. They make great products. OleSmokyMoonshine.com. I'm Eman Boost. Catch me on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, of course YouTube, and I write the Distillery of the Month column for these guys right here. They was nice enough to send me a shirt. Main Street Distilleries. Get yourself a drink. Bye, you all.